Yeah, first off, we'll start with, I guess, the biggest story this week. I would love Alonzo's opinion on this. A lot of people are upset at BET Networks for Lil Nas X's performance, French kissing. I mean, literally just macking down with the dude at the BET Awards. Talk to me, man.
I was just saying that before you came online, man. We talking about this BET Awards, and I was just thinking about things we're experiencing right now that no way in the world would have ever flown in the 80s, 90s, and even in the early 2000s. The shot value has become more valuable than talent. It's become more valuable than cocaine and gold. And but like drugs, after a while, you do enough of them, you get immune to them. You got to do something even more to get excited, okay? And that's what we're dealing with when it comes to the shock value. I mean, that was a serious. I think one of his videos with the devil, that was a shock value. Last one he did when he was humping on the guys on his face, hopping on the guy's face, that was another one. But to take homeboy and tickle his tonsils with his tongue, that's a whole other situation. And it caught everybody off guard, okay? It caught everybody off guard. And I'm about to sound homophobic, man, but I know most brothers that I roll with, a lot of shows that we watched, like Empire, when certain things took place, kind of tuned out. Kind of tuned out. It's just certain things that, when alpha males or non-gay males see certain things, it's a turnoff for us. And I'm not gonna sit here and condemn no man for what they do behind closed doors. It's just some things I ain't interested in. Okay, if they were doing an autopsy, I'd turn away too. Okay, I'm not interested in seeing certain things. So, and I know this has been a conversation for the last couple of days. This right here, same situation. Man, what you think about that, bro? I can't say a lot of things on media without getting canceled. I'm not interested in that. Okay, there are people who are. There are people who are very interested in that. And that's fine. That's no problem. But it just a lot of cats just don't find that. They find it, kind of disturbing. Now with Meg Thee Stallion was tongue kissing the girl. That's a whole other animal. Yes, we are truly. What you call it? What am I looking for?
Double standards.
Double standards. We are definitely on some double standards. I know it. I can't help it. What do you want me to do? We was wired this way. What do you want me to do? Okay, that's how the game goes. When Megan Thee Stallion, when they said she was tongue kissing somebody, everybody was like, "Where is that? Where the video? Where the video?" But the brother was doing it. Nah, man, I'm
good. And what I'm hearing a lot is the children, the kids are going to see this. The kids are going to see this. Do you think this can sway a kid's sexuality?
Well, I was just explaining to somebody the other day, let's just go back for a second. Let's leave sex alone for a minute. Let's get off of sex for a minute. Let's just get to economics, okay? For years, you can go downtown, LA, park cost you $5. It cost you $10, that was a lot of money, okay? $10 to park your car was a lot of money. Now, park your car in an event costs you $25 minimum, 25 on the average, 40 if it's a hotel. Gas is tickling all up in $4. All up in $4. Now, for me, as a grown man who's been here for a long time, I remember when gas was 35 cents a gallon. Okay, I remember as a grown man in 2021, I can go back to the 70s or 80s, was just 70s when gas was 35 cents a gallon. My son, who was just about to get his first car, in 20 years from now, gonna say the same thing, but he's gonna start at $40 a gallon. I remember when gas was just $4 a gallon. Now me and you having a fit at $4 a gallon, But the kids are gonna be used to $4 a gallon. When they get to 5 and 6, they're gonna wish it was 4.
Yeah.
When it gets to 5 and 6, they're gonna wish it was 4. All right. Now, moving forward on the social scale, the things they seeing right now. Oh, I remember I saw a man kiss a man on TV back in 2021. Now they having full blown anal sex, whatever the case may be. Okay, they having full blown. They going at it. Oh, that ain't nothing, Or I remember that. I remember when the first time I saw a man kiss a man on TV, we had a fit. Now they doing this right here. Okay, whatever they're gonna be doing. So when you lay the foundation, as time progresses, what is shocking to us, you 40 something, I'm older than you. What's shocking to us will become normal to the next generation, and that is what I think is by design. To be honest with you, by design.
Okay.
No conspiracy, just by design. And as the older heads check out, the newer heads will come in, and what was once totally taboo will become normal. That's just how life goes, Doc. I mean,
now on the flip side, on the flip side, playing devil's advocate, because there are a lot of people who are saying, "Oh, this is awesome, this is great, this is quote progress." What do you say to people who say it's progress?
When I saw, I was raised on Lucy and Ricky in 2 different beds.
They couldn't sleep in the same bed. They didn't have toilet flushes back in the day. Married with Children was the first. Married with Children flushing the toilet was a big deal.
Ricky, all you saw was her head, okay?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things didn't fly. I'm not saying that was right back then, but I understood why they did certain things, okay? They had a different perspective on morality, okay, on standards. Now, with television, with regular television competing with cable TV and streaming channels, you have to be more open to different things just to be able to compete. They still can't. Well, do they cuss on? They not supposed to cuss on 2, 4, 5, 7, 11, and 13, but everything in between, AMC cuss they cuss all day long. So,
Yep, you're right.
So when you have certain channels, certain situations that are regulated by the FCC, and certain channels not, those who are regulated have to have some type of edge to be able to compete. And a BET is a streaming channel, so it definitely don't have the same FCC rules that they have on Channel 7. But I've seen some of the same things on Channel 7. I used to love watching Scandal, and looked up one day, and my boy Cyrus had his boyfriend bent over the desk, and you could tell by his face what the move was. It is what it is, Doc. I mean, what can you say? I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
It doesn't scare me. I feel a lot of people are scared of it. It doesn't scare me. And I think that, it's behind a paywall. It's behind BT. You got to pay for cable. So I think if you're a parent that it bothers you that much, then you really need to monitor the hell out of your kids. And my thing is, how are you going to hide it from them? I see a lot of people, oh, kids shouldn't see this, but they're going to see it. They have phones. Their friends at school are talking about it. So it's really hard to shield kids from this. I guess is where I'm at, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
The only problem with that is, man. The only problem I see with that is, kids, they can't drink at a certain age. They can't drive they get to a certain age. It's just certain things they need to be regulated till they're actually ready to have them. Okay, you would not give a 10-year-old kid the keys to your car to bottle of Hennessy. It ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
Okay. So why give him something he can't handle? You can't really handle that. That's my opinion. I don't see some kids may be able to handle it, but what's going to be the outcome for a 10-year or 7-year-old kid to see this? Oh, that's good. Blah blah blah. Now, as a parent, you got to deal with some situations that you don't like dealing with in the first place. You don't like dealing with heterosexual issues. because most parents find that very uncomfortable.
Yep. Could you imagine the conversations?
Huh?
Could you imagine the conversations at the dinner table last night?
Come on, man.
Oh my God, Mom, what talk? Yeah. Oh my God.
It's hard enough as a dad to talk to your daughters about men and sex.
Yeah.
Now you got to talk to your sons about men and sex. Come on. It's easier me talk to my son. Hey man, you get a girl, strap up, do this, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
Okay? Conversation, no problem. We talk about it, ease, no problem. My daughters, it's just rougher. I do it, but it's just a little rougher because you got to, you almost playing devil's advocate with yourself.
Because you don't want to know your daughter's getting busy. You just don't want to know.
But somebody else's daughter, you getting busy with them.
Yep.
Okay? So if you want to make somebody uncomfortable, talk about their daughter, what their daughter, talk about sexual issues about their daughter or their mama. Okay? You're gonna have a fight.
Man.
You want somebody to get uncomfortable, talk about what their mama did back in the day. Hey man, that's all you don't want to have. People think we think that we the only ones doing what we do, and look at your daddy and mama and figure out how your ass got here, okay?
Look at grandma. Grandma was a freak and everything. Great grandma was a freak.
And every once in a while, you run across some parents like the Falkers, okay? I was watching that the other night, Meet the Falkers. The Falkers is getting known, okay?
Yeah.
They let it be known, hey, me and mama, we have the knives, okay? You got parents like that, it don't bother you because you've been around it long enough to appreciate it. But if you got some church-going, Bible-toting parents, all of a sudden you walk in the room and mama is praying to daddy, okay, oh shit, I need therapy.